Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox, and we all know the SNP do not have a sense of humour. They are a really joyless lot. But if your entire political career was one of constant losing, you too would be joyless, wouldn't you? But it's not just the politicians, of course. It's all the people who vote for them. They don't have a sense of humour either. Well, insofar as they keep voting for a bunch of clowns. But it seems that the Nats are very, very childishly going to boycott Have I Got News For You? Because how dare that team put out a tweet that mocks them, mocks Nicola Sturgeon, and sort of makes light of her very, very sad situation with the tears were running down her cheeks. Oh, for heaven's sake, grow up. Anyway, they've put out a tweet, they've mocked her, and of course now all the Nats are having hissy little fits, stamping their feet and moaning that, how dare these people mock the blessed Nick, our Queen Nick. But anyway, they have, and now they're moaning. Let's have a look to see why these joyless losers are so upset at somebody else's joke. Here goes. Bitter Nats vow to boycott Have I Got News For You after hilarious tweet about Nicola Sturgeon's fake tears. There she was, holding the onion to her face, thinking of sad thoughts, putting her extra sad face on him and pretending that she cares. She wasn't pretending she cared when she was locking people with virus up in nursing homes and bolting the doors closed. And let's see how nature takes its course. Not a tear was shed then. She is absolutely rubbish, isn't she, at pretending, oh, look at my fake tears. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. She's like the woe woman, isn't she? I'm turning into Frankie Howard. The long-running satirical politics show, Have I Got News For You, tweeted that the former First Minister narrowly misses out on the Oscars deadline after she blubbed at the UK COVID inquiry. And they didn't like it, did they? Because, oh well, what a shame. Joyless, they really are. They can't take a joke. They've got nil sense of humour. Outrage nationalists have once again shown they're unable to take a joke after a tweet from Have I Got News For You triggered fury because it attacked their blessed sanctity, sainted one. Many vowed they would never watch the long-running BBC satirical show ever again. Oh well, there we go, never mind. The post on X read, disappointment for Nicola Sturgeon after her emotional performance at the UK COVID inquiry. Narrowly misses out on the Oscars deadline, though insiders say don't rule out a TV Choice Award for the least convincing tears by a monstrous, heartless woman. The nomination is, Anyway, it came after the former First Minister was close to tears on several occasions, unlike the people of Scotland who were actually in tears on many occasions. They ain't the ones going around killing people. This was while giving evidence at the inquiry hearings in Edinburgh on Wednesday. Families of those who died during the pandemic accused her of shedding crocodile tears, while the overwhelming consensus was that Miss Sturgeon was only upset because her failures had been exposed. She was shown to be what she is. Heartless, ruthless, psychopathic, sociopathic, monstrous. A woman who saw political opportunity in tragedy. She was watching people burying family members and thinking, how can I turn that to my advantage? A woman who has got no understanding of what it is to be a human being. And now everybody knows. However, that was not how the dwindling handful of Sturgeon loyalists saw it. They are running to the hills. A lot of them are distancing themselves very quickly now because they know she's done. She is burnt out. She is a busted flush, and they do not want to go down that particular drain with her. She's swirling around and about to disappear with all the other turds. And they're saying, not me. They were quick to vent their frustration on social media at the tweet from Hignify. Since it began in 1990, most viewers would agree that the Conservatives have been the primary targets for its scathing political satire. That's mainly because the Tories have been in power the most since then, haven't they? Broadcasting Scotland, which describes itself as Scotland's independent broadcaster, but is not Ofcom regulated, tweeted, Metrocentric elite wankers trying to make fun of someone who is clearly upset. She's not upset. Well, she might be upset, but she's not upset for the people. She's upset at the fact that her career is washed up. She's done. Nobody wants to assign anything, other than now ridicule against this heartless woman. No, oh God, Nick will be there. Well, I won't. Beding, run for the door. Another person said, last time I'll be watching you after this cheap comment. If you were in Scotland, you saw her every single day upon day after day of mindless, boring Nicola Sturgeon bollocks on the TV, giving us updates that they'd invented the figures for, and dealing with aggressive journalists who wanted the truth, with an agenda from their unionist masters. The agenda being, can we have something approaching the truth? No party in Scotland. She behaved impeccably throughout, as she allegedly murdered 4,500 people, it must be said. And look, here's some things. This is beneath you. Leave Nicola alone. Leave Nicola alone. She's not capable of looking after herself. I have to stand up for her because, I'm such a simp and a cuck, for heaven's sake. Anyway, another said, a cheap post, not funny on any level. I found it hilarious. You should be after the corrupt Tories 24/7. They have no emotions, like Nicola Sturgeon. And they just want to drain every UK asset into their personal troughs, like Nicola Sturgeon. Where's all the money gone, Nick? Billions disappeared. Where's the 600,000? That'd be nice. Who bought your camper van? Who bought Peter's Jaguar? Let's not talk about what the Tories are doing when it's on your own doorstep here, boys. Anyway, one saw a dark conspiracy theory in the coverage. Oh, please. If the fact that Nicola Sturgeon has pushed Putin and his war with Ukraine into second place on the 10 o'clock news, doesn't that tell you the BBC are terrified of Scottish independence? Then nothing will. They're not terrified of Scottish independence. It'll never happen. Because more Scots are cleverer than that. They know. The majority say no because they're not morons. Another TV critic declared, I see many comments saying you could do better than this, but this is the level you've sunk to. The show hasn't been relevant for years now. Like Nicola Sturgeon. I'm going to stop that. It's too easy now, isn't it? It's too easy. She's finished. What is she? Nothing. She's a nothing. She's a nobody. She's done, dusted. She's on the way out. And everyone is running to the hills. It's only Humza today protecting her. And you wonder why. But then I suppose she must have the filth on him. If she goes down, he's going down too. She'll take everyone down. And they know it. And they're all scared. They're all scared. She's got files on everyone. Strange woman. No humanity at all. But then there never would be, would there? There would be no humanity in that. You don't get to the top by showing weakness. And showing weakness is emotion, is empathy, sympathy, human understanding of problems. To get where she has to put them behind her. All politicians are the same. This is why I loathe politicians. Very few of them actually give a shit about people. They only do it for themselves. Anyway, that'll do. I'm going to round off. We'll come up and we'll finish this video. Well, there you go. Just imagine. SNP. No sense of humour. Who'd have thunk it? I shall finish there. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do please hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, leave a like, leave a comment, please share the video. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and I will speak to you later. Bye.